Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Alright, seems like it works. The stupid testing 1 2 3. Alright, yeah, seems like it works. It's just a stupid what do you call it, that thing that you put inside to put over top the microphone. That thing went missing. I think it's buried in one of my boxes somewhere and I have to go look for it, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm just gonna do a little short live stream tonight just to make sure my everything's all set up properly. I think it is. Alright. This stream quality doesn't look the best, but that could just be on my end. It could just be saving resources. I'm not sure. We'll see. I said I got plenty of upload speed, so that's not an issue. It doesn't look like I can change it on here either. Everything's grayed out. It's down to 2,000, see what happens. It's like there's some setting in OBS that is not quite right, because it is like the stream quality is like really bad. I'm gonna look at it on my phone here. I don't even see it on here. Here we go. It's like when I'm standing still, it's fine. When I'm standing still, it's fine, but when I move around, it gets really blurry for some reason. It doesn't seem too bad on my phone. It is still a little blurry though. I mean, it's not as good a quality of when I'm recording. So I'm not sure exactly what's up with that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so it's not like blaring. Because I have the bit rate set to, if I set it to 6,800, which I mean that's, you know, what I had it before. It's like all of my upload bandwidth just goes out the window, and I have like 25 megabit a second upload bandwidth, which is like over twice of what I had before. So there's gotta be some setting that is just not right. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't imagine you need that high upload speed just to stream. Because that would be pretty ridiculous if you need to have like 100 megabit a second upload speed just to stream. Because there's definitely some setting in here that's just not right. There's some setting that's... Because it says I got excellent connection, but my upload bandwidth is just out the window. Like, and then, you know, it's not like it's... Obviously, I don't want to have to stop the stream, because half these settings I have to, like, stop the stream to be able to edit them. They're saying there's 7 or almost 8,000 dropped frames. Just because my... Yeah, now it's freezing up. I just don't even see the settings in here for... Yeah, this really sucks. I can't... Don't know why the stream is so blurry. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I thought for sure that there was a... an audio bitrate, video encoder. I mean, that shouldn't really... That honestly shouldn't really affect anything. The only thing I could think of is that my recordings are just generating very ridiculously high file sizes, and my upload bandwidth can't handle it, but I know there's ways to make it so that you have a somewhat high quality recording that's not a mountain file size. Because even on my phone, this thing is like just darn near unwatchable of how because I might have to run some private streams until I get these settings right, because they're just, I don't know what it is. Like, it is just so blurry. What if I just hide this once? Does that make a difference? Yeah, now my stream is buffering. I don't think you would need... I don't think you would need that high of bandwidth just to run a stream. That just doesn't make sense to me. 10 megabits a second's plenty. Surely 25 is. It looks like it's better now. I mean, not really. It's still really blurry. Like, on my end, it's crystal clear. Like, the recordings that this thing pumps out, it's crystal clear, but the stream is just... I don't know what the issue is. Yeah, because I just moved and I got different internet, which, I mean, this internet's actually better, but I don't know, there's some setting in OBS where, like, if I have my stream at the recommended bit rate, it just bogs my upload speed like there's no tomorrow. I'm recording at 1080 or 1080 by 920p, 60 FPS. My computer's handling it fine. Yeah, and if I stand still long, if I just stand still, it clears up. But as soon as I start moving around, it gets real blurry. We don't really have any more dropped frames. It doesn't look like. It looks like it's working fine. It's just the bit rate just is really low because I have it at. Let me see if I can bump that up to 5,000. I mean, the recommended is 6,800. Yeah, it's better. You know, I mean, alright, it's showing 5,000 now and it's green, so it must be the webcam that does that. Yeah, that's much better. And we're dropping frames again, though. As soon as I start moving around, it just... It's just, you know, it's just when I'm moving around a lot. I don't know what the problem is. It's just really... This is just one of those issues that's just very hard to figure out what exactly is causing it. You know, obviously it's the upload speed's the bottleneck, but I don't know why it'd be generating such large amounts of data. Because people stream... I know people that stream on 10 megabit a second upload speeds, and their streams look just fine. So I don't know what my issue is. Yeah, see, because now it's fine. No dropped frames, no nothing, just... Yeah, but as soon as I start flying around with an elytra, it just tanks. Yeah, I might have to just do this. course, I can't change the FPS without ending the stream. I might just have to cut the FPS in half and stream at 30 at this point, because until I figure out why my streams are generating such horrendously large file sizes. Yeah, see, it looks all right now. I mean, don't look bad on my phone. I feel like that's about as high a bitrate I can get without it just destroying my upload bandwidth. Alright, we'll see how that looks now. I know pretty much every single cable internet service provider has a 10 megabit a second upload speed cap. I can't imagine that everybody that streams has access to fiber. So there's gotta be a setting in OBS that I'm just missing. As soon as I bump that bitrate up to what YouTube recommends as the minimum, my upload bandwidth just goes out the window, and that's just it. I mean, it's clearer. It's definitely clearer. It's just... Alright, yeah, we might just have to live with it for now. There's not much I can do. Yeah, because here I'm working on this base right here, and I've been what's his name, Sunfry. I've been helping him with the base over here too. Basically, I just need to get some deep slate. I got some chests over here somewhere. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Alright. Because I know I got some in here somewhere. That's all just regular deep slate. I need cobbled deep slate. I'm just gonna have to head down and mine for some, I think. I'm gonna head down here and just see what we all got down here. Because I'm gonna go look and see if we can get some deep slate, and if we can find diamonds, that'd be a bonus. I don't have any torches. I'm not gonna get very far without torches. Ouch. There we go. I'm just gonna do something real quick here. I'm gonna move my Discord over on this side. That way I could see both the stream and my Discord, because I have 3 monitors now. Let's see if I can find that channel in the Discord where you can promote streams, because I can never seem to find it. I don't want to put it in announcements. I mean, I guess I could put it in SMP announcements or something like that. And I'm going to see if I can find that stream URL, because I can never seem to find that on here. Like, I can't really seem to get it. Can't really seem to get the stream link in the stream thing, and I literally have to go on my phone to get it, or just go on here. Just yeah. I'll just do this. Like, I literally have to Google my channel. Click on the stream. Then I can get the link that way. Then I can close out of that. And then I can paste that in my Discord. Because that's one thing that's really annoying, is that you think that the link would be right there on your stream dashboard, but it isn't. So but yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how people have crystal clear streams and then their upload speed is real low. Like, I don't know. There's got to be some setting or some compression algorithm or something that they use that gives them better. I don't understand that. Now I have to get another Silk Touch pickaxe too, because I lost that while in a trial chamber. Alright. So I'm going to have to mine this quite a bit. I got a whole bunch of this stuff. I got a whole bunch of cobbled deep slate, but it's in an area that I don't really want to show off on stream, so I can't really get it, so that sucks. What the heck is up with all the lava? Better off just doing it that way. Alright. But yeah, it's like I haven't been streaming much lately, or I haven't really been on the server much lately, because I've been in the process of moving, and moving is a pain in the butt. And like every weekend I was, you know, busy doing something. Like all my weekends were just filled. You know, working on the house like the house is up now. You know, we got a few offers on it, so I mean it's almost done and over with, but getting the house ready, so painting and cleaning and moving stuff out, it's just ridiculous. Like it took forever, and then like that's what I did every weekend was, you know, work on the house, clean out the basement, and then we were moving stuff, and then cleaning out the basement some more, and I had like no time for anything Minecraft related. Like I was able to maybe like join StormyLand on my iPhone, you know, like maybe like every once in a while when I would just have like a little bit of downtime, but I never really had time to like go on my computer and play. Not only that, my computer and everything was in storage, so I couldn't access it anyways. So yeah, it was just a royal pain. See, and I'm still, I mean, it seems like it's all right. I mean, it's just the frame rate isn't really, you know, it's definitely not 60 FPS on stream. I mean, that's what I'm recording at, but it's not that on stream. There's some settings in OBS that I'm just gonna have to mess around with. And yeah, you can record at some, you know, I know there's ways to get a halfway decent recording without having like a tremendous file size. And what I mean by halfway decent is that it doesn't look blurry like it does on stream. Because my issue is there's some setting in OBS that is just generating like a tremendously large file size, and my upload bandwidth can't keep up with it. And it's not just bitrate. I mean, yeah, if I lower the bitrate, you know, it works better, but the stream quality is really bad. Worse than it is now. Sure, I get a higher frame rate, but yeah, it's just, so I have it at 6,800. I'm just gonna have to bump it back down to 5,000 because it's just, my upload bandwidth just cannot handle it at all. Not only that, the stream is lagged so far behind. Alright. Because I know I streamed here. There was one stream that I streamed here. Basically, yeah, I moved in with my grandparents. I know I did a live stream here not that long ago. And I I got better internet, you know, because they had the T-Mobile internet. That's what I streamed on before, but now I got Starlink, which is like 10 times better. And like that one stream that I did was actually really good. But this one, I don't. There's got to be some setting in OBS that's just has to change. Like I said, I don't really know much about like video encoding and like bitrate and all that. Like I don't really know much about it. It's just so there's probably like a million different settings that you can change. Stupid lava. Man, this stream is just paused on here now. Alright. Yeah, 5,000 isn't bad. I'll just have to keep it on there for now until I can figure out why my bandwidth is so, why my file size is just tremendously large. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a boring stream. I didn't really have anything planned. I just wanted to make sure that I can get my equipment to work halfway decent. Like, I know I've streamed on this PC before, so I wasn't really worried about that. I was more worried about, can the internet handle it? You know, did I hook everything up properly? And, you know, of course, I got that stupid foam thing that's supposed to go on top of your microphone. I have no idea where the heck that thing went because I was unpacking everything and the darn thing wasn't on there. So, I mean, the audio quality probably isn't the best for that reason. And I'm probably gonna have to dig through a bunch of bins to find it. Oh. I'm saying it's like as long as people can actually like play on the server while I'm streaming, because that might be an issue. I mean, it wasn't an issue at my old house, and I was getting lower upload speed, so I don't understand what the issue is. Like, but yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. And my inventory's full, so we'll start with this and we'll see how far we get. I just want to get those towers built. Anyway, I've been streaming for 41 minutes already. Didn't realize it was that long. And probably like over half of it was just me trying to troubleshoot why my stream looked like crap. Yeah, I'm planning on streaming this weekend, and when I do the stream this weekend, I'm probably going to go into more detail about like the server itself, hardware upgrade, all that kind of stuff. we'll see. Yeah, the stream quality is pretty decent now. I mean, it's a little blurry, but it's not terrible. So, yeah, I'll just have to play around with it a little bit, I think. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's 3 of those towers done. I got some more right here. I'm not sure if I should have a big one here or if I should just have a little one here, because I got a big one right here. I feel like I might look stupid with a big one here. Basically, it'd be like this. Yeah, it'd be like that. So I'm gonna do this bigger one right here. Make sure it's like 5. I think it's 5 by 5. That's 5 by 5. All right. Like I said, this isn't too bad. I mean, the stream's not too bad now. So, yeah, I'll just have to tweak some settings still, but I mean, I'm below the recommended bitrate for YouTube, but at least it's not skipping frames now. Which is probably why it looks a little bit blurry on the stream, especially when I'm in dark areas. All right. Hello. Why is my caps lock on? Yeah, oh yeah, there's one person watching the stream now. Alright, we'll bring this thing up to level 100 as well. Alright, not sure if you are watching the stream, but if you are, do you want to go to that place we were yesterday and maybe just bring up a few of the cobbled deep slate I left in the chests way down at the bottom towards the trial chamber? I just don't want to show that place off on stream. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, you're lost in it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright. Let me look at the description of the stream here. Yeah, we do have the Discord in there, so yeah. If any of you guys watching this stream are interested in joining this server, I have there's a link to the Discord server below, and there's also a link to a Google form. If you just want to join the Minecraft server, go ahead and fill out that Google form, and then we'll get you added. If you guys want to, like, you know, be a part of our Discord server as well, you can join that as well. Both links are in the description, so it's all up to you. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna sleep in a bed real quick. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so we just got that one small one right here. So I'm kind of building like a base that's kind of like a, what is it, a castle, but I'm going to have like a, look like a hotel, but I'm going to have like an indoor pool in it and stuff, so finally out of that place. Yeah, when I'm in those trial chambers, I feel like I just walk back and forth, or I walk in circles. I have no idea where the heck I am. Ooh. Let's stretch out my legs a little bit, though. The back rooms of this server, what is that? Oh yeah, yep, those trial chambers are definitely a maze. Here we go. Now I just want to fill in these walls here. I'm gonna put more detail on these walls eventually, but for now we are good. All right. Yeah, it looks all right like that. I know of an area that I might have a bunch more of this, the Guardian Farm, so I might head over there real quick and see what we got. Why is the nether taking forever to load? Yeah, that's not good. I have a funny feeling that if I leave and I join back, I'm gonna spawn in like the middle of like. There we go. Yeah, he got kicked by the server. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, darn live streams use up all the upload. I don't know why I'm having so much issue with that, but alright. Let's see if I got any in here. I thought I had some in here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, that could just be an issue with... Because I went on my Starlink app and I noticed like there's like a 0.2 second outage here to 0.2 second outage here, but I've seen that happen while I'm playing on the server, like at like a different location, and all I notice is just a little bit of lag and then it goes away. I don't really get kicked at all. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Do I have any cobbled deep slate? Like, I just have none. I used it all up, apparently. Yeah, you know how that goes, right? Start a stream and then you don't have materials, or you're like me and you leave the materials in an area that you don't want to show on stream so you can't get it. That sucks. Do I have a spare elytra? I do not. I mean, I think I might have one in my ender chest, but it's just one of those things where it's like I want to keep it as a spare in case I die. I'm going full on with the Shrek cosplay. Oh, really? Yeah, because I got a spare one in my... Yeah, all the end cities that actually are looted. I know I'm going to have to do something about that. I mean, that happens every season. Somebody goes and loots all the end cities, and that's that. Said I do have an elytra. It's just, you know, it's my spare in case I die. I got spare armor in there too. I said, yeah, I might have to. I might have to reset the end outside of a certain distance. Probably just like reset everything except for the main island. I know I had to do that a couple seasons ago just for that very issue. It's just it's not that easy to do on Bedrock Edition. Actually, you can use there's programs you can use it now. Chunker.app is one. But yeah, that's my biggest concern, is that somebody built a base in the end. And since the server's not as active, I could ping everybody in the server, ask me, hey, do anybody have a base in the end that I got to be aware of? I'm going to reset the end. Chances are I don't think there is any bases in the end, but you never know. I know last season we had some bases in the end, so... And yeah, if any of you, I could see some of you in here asking to join the server. If you want to join the server, just fill out that Google form in the description, and you can, and I'll get you whitelisted that way. This is a whitelisted server, but it's not like a totally private server that you can't join. I let people join the server. It's mainly just the whitelist is mainly just there to, ensure that griefers stay off the server. Because, you always get those griefers that, you ban them and then they come back with a different account. So yeah, we got ways to mitigate that risk. It does happen from time to time, but, we got logging systems and we got backups and all that stuff. So it's not necessarily an issue, as much of an issue as it was before, but it is something that we gotta stay aware of. All right. Yeah, that's basically what I said. So yeah, there is an app called Chunker.app. Alright, yeah. Could always disable the whitelist but force all new players or banned players to visitor. I have done that one season. The only issue with that is, it's not really an issue now. They actually updated Bedrock servers to save the permissions to the server instead of to the world, because the permissions used to be saved to the world, so when you'd reset, start a new season, then everybody would be in visitor. Which, it's not necessarily an issue now, but now the only problem is that, if I start that now, everyone's going to spawn in as a visitor, then I'd have to go through and manually change everybody's permissions as they join, which is just kind of a pain in the butt. It can be done. It's just, there's probably about 400 people in the whitelist file. So you have 400 people and you gotta wait for, every single one of them to join at some point. Most of them don't even play anymore. So then if you got somebody that joins the server that hasn't been on in 5 years, they'll be like, well, why am I a visitor? And then I gotta go in and change their permissions. And I'm not on the server 24/7 change people's permissions. So yeah, that's part of it. So your Minecraft username is right there. Yeah, did you fill out that form? There's a form in the description, just fill it out. And then we'll get you added. It's real simple. You just kind of go through just asks a few questions, it explains the rules and all that. So yeah, just fill out that form, and once you get it filled out, I'll get you added. If you want to join the Discord too, you can. You don't have to. It's not a requirement, but it's there if you want to keep in touch with everybody. Meet people on the server. You can join the Discord. So. Hello. I do know that form does require you to sign in with a Google account, so if that's your problem, then just, Yeah, just tell me that that's your problem, and I'll just manually whitelist you. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I miss Rage and all the OGs in Season 1. Yeah, me too. Me too. Look at this new submissions thing here. I mean, yeah, I do get them. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure what happened to them. Be honest with you, I can't really remember who you're talking about. I remember I remember a couple of players that had Rage in their name. Alright. See where we're at here. Did you get kicked again? Oh, okay. There we go. Hello. Oh, we got 4 people on. Yeah, how is those of you who are watching, who are playing on the server right now, how's your connection to the server? Is it all right? The only reason why I ask is because if your internet does not support IPv6, you have to be routed through a proxy because of, CG NAT restrictions and all that. Basically, I'm using playit.gg as a proxy, and I have a dedicated IP address through them. The only issue is that they were out of IP addresses in North America, so I had to get one from Europe. So there might be a little bit of increased latency now than there was compared to before I moved. But I'm hoping that that's just going to be temporary, because as soon as a dedicated IP address through Playit is available in North America, I'm going to snatch that thing up. And hopefully the latency issues should be fixed. Yeah, if your internet supports IPv6, you shouldn't have any latency issues at all. Because yeah, with Starlink's, basically they have these new, they changed up all their priority plans. Like, you don't get unlimited residential data after you use your priority data. And, well, the only reason why you would need a priority plan is so you can get the publicly routable IPv4 address. But, 50 gigabytes of data is not going to do it. And, 500 gigabytes of data is not going to do it. You use that up in like a week or two. And, you have to pay for, like, you have to get like 1.5 terabytes of data. And that's going to cost like $550 a month, which is just, and $550 a month for a publicly routable IPv4 address is just not really worth it. Womp womp, yeah. Womp womp is real. That is a womp womp moment. Yeah. Let's see if we got enough here now. Da, 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 da. We'll fly down here until we get to around right here. I think the steps are right around here somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, they're right here. Yeah, it's the Starlink priority plans are very expensive when it comes to data. And, like, you can only get a publicly routable IPv4 address. Basically, an IPv4 address that bypasses the CGNAT stuff. You heard of Action and Stuff, right? I mean, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I mean, the name sounds familiar. I honestly am a little confused. I don't know. Yeah, it's like once you submit the form, you can add StormyLand S as a friend on Xbox Live, and then it'll show up as a joinable friend. Yeah, that's the easiest way to join the server if you're playing on a console. I know the GUI made it like really stupid to where the joinable friend list is, which, I mean, come on. Oh, here we go again. The Nether's taking forever to load. Which doesn't make any sense. I mean, server's right here. I'm connected to it locally. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yep, I've heard of that. I feel like a lot of people on the server have tried to get me to add that to the server. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's just a resource pack, right? Oh, oh, awesome. I mean, my inventory's plumb full, so I'm gonna have to do this. I bet you everybody had to do this sometime while they were playing Minecraft, like... Here we go. Just chuck all that in here. I'm gonna chuck that stuff in there too. Here we go. Yeah, well, thank you. That was awesome. Waterhouse. I mean, I don't think I really have to worry about him. I haven't even seen him. I haven't even seen him online in like the last. He only joined maybe once or twice this season. I'm not worried about him at all. I think he was falsely banned, so I unbanned him. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you did. Food. You need food. What are your chords? Hi, can I join? Yep, you sure can. There's a Google form in the description of the stream. Just go ahead and fill that out. We'll get you added to the server probably, within a couple minutes of you filling it out. You do need a Google account to fill out that form. So if you can't, if you're having issues with that, just I don't know. You could just send your name in the. If you want to join the Discord, you can join the Discord and send us your gamer tag that way, or you could just send it in stream chat. But probably best to just fill out the form if you can. If you can't, no big deal. All right. Yep, you could, and yes, you can build your shop at spawn. Alright. Alright. Alright, here's your gamer tags right here. I could see it. Alright. Control C. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh man, my game minimized. I hate that when I click on a different window. I literally just was clicking on a different window. And the darn thing, you know, you click on a different window. Basically what happened is I clicked on a password field and then the stupid Windows hello thing popped up and it caused my game to minimize. Then it kicks me off the server. It's so annoying. It shouldn't minimize unless I push the minimize button. But yep, Enderman, Goat, Aaron, you should be good to go if you want to join the server. Just add StormyLand S as a friend, and then it should show up as Joinable Friends. Or you can use the server IP too. There's a stupid stray down there. Of course there's a stray down there. I'm just gonna go to sleep. It'll probably despawn. Oh wait, somebody already beat me to it. Storm, when I DC my chicken duped, guess my internet is that bad. That might be why you're getting kicked all the time. I said, you know, I have this server, basically I was playing on this server for, you know, all the time when I was, you know, not here, not where the server's hosted. So I was playing on it outside the network. You know, I never really got kicked once. But, I mean, I suppose it's possible, you know, if you get bad weather or something, but... Alright, we'll add this person too. Here we go. Yep, you've both been invited. Yep, you both should be able to join now. Is a friend not showing up for you or something? It says sometimes the joinable friend can be a little bit finicky when you just add it. Sometimes it can take a few hours for it to actually show up in your friends list, but once it does, it should stay there. It's just when you first add it. Oh, I'm all out of deep slate again. Can I invite you? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean invite you? I mean, I added you to the server. Technically, I don't have to send an invite for you to join. You should be able to just join if you have the... job. Yeah, I'm confused. Can I add you? Well, yeah, you can add me as a friend on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is Minecraft Storm 7. It's right here. You can add StormyLand S as a friend too. I'll see if I can find it on here. It's not showing up on here now, but here. Yeah, usually it shows friends up there, but it's not showing that for me. Here, I'm just going to leave the server real quick, and I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, you can either click on servers and add a server like this. And we just see it right here. And you can enter in this information. Actually, this is the wrong one. It should be stormyland.moo.com, like that. You can add a server like that, or you can go up to friends, and you can see that they're showing up for me. You can click join here, but if it's your first time, I think you can click on search for players. I'm still learning this new GUI, so yeah. Search up StormyLand S, and then it says, I'm friends with them, but it should say add friend. It should have an add button like this one right here. Yeah, just click add, and then give it enough time, or you can, I guess you can scan this QR code too. That must be a new thing. You should see the session show up here, and you should be able to just join like this. I said, you're in the whitelist, so... Does it also go with Nintendo? Yeah, it does. That whole process should also work on Nintendo, but except for the adding server part. If you try to add you're not going to be able to add a custom server on Nintendo, but what you can do the friend method that I just showed, just add StormyLand S as a friend, and then you can join that way. But you have to have like Nintendo Online to be able to do that, which I think it's like $3 a month. Which, I mean, basically to join any server on a console, you have to pay some kind of fee, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but I'm not going to get into that this stream. IDK, maybe. You did it? All right. Oh, this stupid lava. And basically, I'm just mining for more of this stuff because I need it for my castle build. Alright. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming for. I'll probably just mine a little bit of this, and then whatever I use up in the castle, then I'll probably end the stream once I use up what I got here. We'll see. So... That was, 4.5 hour car ride this morning. I'm a little tired. It shouldn't take too long to load. I just know that Nintendo Switch is really slow. Because, I've tried joining the server on Switch. When I tried doing it, it was really buggy. I mean, it just, half the time it wouldn't let me join. It's an issue with Nintendo Switch. I haven't played on Nintendo Switch in a while, so I'm not sure if it's been fixed or not. Hopefully it has. But yeah, in my experience, though, it did take a while to load on Nintendo Switch. If you're playing on any other platform, it usually doesn't take that long. But the heck? Bad omen bottle, or ominous bottle. That's what that is. Don't want to drink that in a village, that's for sure. Oh, this stupid lava again. Ugh. PS4 and PS5, it seems to work better. If you're on PS4 or PS5, I mean, yeah, you still can't add the custom server, but you can still join through the friend, and it seems to work a lot better on that. The bug that causes it to load forever and not work half the time is a Nintendo Switch exclusive bug. It doesn't seem to happen on anything else. It's really weird. Yeah, I wonder why too. I feel like a lot of that would be easy fix, but it's been like that for over a year. They haven't touched it in over a year. All they did was maybe was keep the game up to date, but they haven't really fixed the Nintendo Switch exclusive stuff. Yeah, something tells me that Nintendo Switch is just very buggy when it comes to multiplayer. Unless you're playing Nintendo games. If you're playing Super Mario Brothers or something, it'll probably work just fine. It's probably just a bug with third-party games like Fortnite and Minecraft. Alright, we'll see if this is enough for now. Then we'll head up here. I don't know where we are here. I think the stairs are over here. Yep. Yeah, that's what I figured. I bet you they probably make sure the Nintendo games work fine. and they don't want you playing other games. That's what I feel like. I mean, when I was trying to join the server on Nintendo Switch, it took me 20 tries. Literally took me 20 tries before I actually got into this server, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I canceled my membership to Nintendo Online and just played on my Xbox instead. Yeah. Yeah, and I was sick of it. It'd take me 20 tries just to join the server. I'm like, forget this. And I just pulled my Xbox out and I play on that now. I'll use my Nintendo Switch just to play Nintendo games, and I will use my Xbox to play anything else. If I want to play Super Mario Brothers or Mario Karts or something, I'll use my Nintendo Switch. But if I'm going to play Minecraft or Fortnite or Rocket League or anything like that, I'm going to play on my Xbox or on my PC. The thing is, I don't even think you even need Nintendo Online to play Super Mario Brothers or Mario Karts locally multiplayer. I don't think you need it. I think you only need it if you're actually like playing like over the internet. So, yeah. Like I said, I won't even use my Nintendo Switch to play Minecraft on the go. For that, I'll just use my iPhone. At least I can join external servers. Alright. Here we go. That's another wall complete. Alright. What is Mine Realms World? Is that your realm? Alrighty. Oh, your realm? I mean, I could check it out. I mean, I spend most of my time on this server, but I can check it out. So, alright. Now, would you look at that? Yeah, and the 32 chunk render distance on here is awesome. Because yeah, I upgraded the hardware about last week, and yeah, the 32 chunk render distance is definitely a plus. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, usually I do more in streams, but this stream I was just testing out my equipment and seeing if I need to play around with some more settings, which I do. I mean, every once in a while I still get an error saying like my bandwidth is, or basically saying that basically meaning that my stream can't keep up with the upload bandwidth because it's generating enormous file sizes. So it's mainly when I'm flying around within Elytra looking at everything. I mean, look at here. I mean, it don't look bad on here though. It looks pretty good on here. So, yeah, I think we're pretty good. But yeah, I mean, but I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. I'll probably stream again next weekend. So, what is today's Monday? Today's Monday night. I'll probably stream on like Friday night or Saturday night, maybe Sunday night. We'll see. I do have some things to do this week. I might have some things to do next weekend, so we'll see. I'll probably be more active on the server now since I'm, pretty much completely moved in now. So moving is pretty much done. So yeah. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit the like button. If you guys want to join the server, the information for that's in the description. Google form, Discord server, all that you can find in the description if you're interested in joining the server. So yeah, thank you guys for watching,